Professional high-performance athletes around the world are making millions of dollars year after year. Some invest and become entrepreneurs. Others waste too much on luxury and remain bankrupt. And then it's Cristiano Ronaldo, who does a little of both. Cristiano is the perfect balance between intelligent investments and waste. CR7 is an active legend of professional football, the second highest paid athlete in the world and one of the most famous. His name is one of the most recognized in the sport, with incredible records and his fortune of the greatest. Forbes reviewed him as the first player to reach $1 billion. This superstar spends almost as much as he wins. Everything that revolves around him is related to multi-million-dollar figures. Juventus paid $117 million for his transfer. Nothing more than its legs have been secured for $144 million. While part of his income comes from the salaries he receives for playing in the Italian club. He has an annual salary of $64 million, but the other part comes from numerous sponsorship contracts and sponsors, which on average give him about $40 million a year. From male care products such as Clear Hair Care for Men, Toyota, Tag Heuer, Herbalife, and Nike sponsorships, the latter is his biggest contract, and the one that reports ashore he will give him nothing more and nothing less than $1 billion throughout his life. And it is not only that he earns a lot because he is a crack on the court, it is because he is also the most popular athlete and followed on social networks, and any product is almost assured with just one publication. It has the record of the Instagram account with more followers worldwide, with 244 million followers. About 123 million on Facebook and another 88 million on Twitter. Therefore, along with being a star in football, is one of the biggest influencers in the networks for which anyone would pay millions. Cristiano Ronaldo is a sporting sensation, an image of success, a synonym of wealth, that just publishing a simple image in one of his accounts can earn hundreds of thousands of dollars. Leaving aside his earnings for sport and sponsorships, he is also a businessman. He owns the Pastana Group. Of the Pastana CR7 hotels, have 2 in Portugal, 1 in Lisbon and 1 in Funchal, and despite the 2020 crisis, will soon be operating in Madeira, Madrid, Marrakesh and New York. These luxury hotels stand out for their modern and illuminated architecture set with a theme of football, with decorations of the superstar sports life, replicas of trophies, photos, balls, t-shirts and others. In addition, it has a Millionaire online store where it sells its clothing line called CR7 that includes from perfumes to all kinds of casual and sport clothes. Experts designed for the Cristiano, and he only uses them. With that is enough to cause a boom in sales, because whatever the Portuguese uses, millions of fans will want to dress. And if you did not know, in 2019 he opened in Madrid a hair transplant clinic called Inspiria, and has plans to expand it all over the world in the following years. So we already know partially how the Portuguese has amassed his enormous fortune throughout her career and how she plans to make her grow after hanging up the boots. Now we go to the most entertaining part, for which you entered this video and how you spend that money. Cristiano is as well known for being one of the best players in the world as for his expensive and exquisite taste. Let's start with one of his favorite hobbies, collecting expensive cars, and the more expensive the better. The most surprising thing is that he does not seem to want to stop buying more. At the moment, he has more than 20 luxury cars, among them a Rolls Royce Phantom of $360,000, a Bugatti Veyron Supersport that cost him $1.7 million, another Bugatti Chiron of $2.5 million, a Lamborghini Aventador of $300,000, a Bentley GT Speed of $220,000, an Aston Martin DB9 of $200,000, a Ferrari 599 GTO of $385,000. Yes, there are many, although the crown jewel is missing the super sports Bugatti 110 that cost him $8.5 million. Of this beast, only 10 have been manufactured worldwide, and is capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 2.4 seconds. But there is even more. With so much money to spend, having many supercars is not enough. So when it comes to moving from one city to another country or another continent, he has a better, more comfortable and much more expensive way. No, he does not pay first-class tickets by plane, moves nothing more and nothing less than using one of his 2 private jets. The first one that was bought and still retains a Gulfstream G200 business jet that cost him $19 million. Although apparently the luxury and comfort was not enough, or he simply needed a larger one, and the one that was considered as the best private jet on the market, we talked about the Gulfstream G650 for this payment, $64.5 million. It has capacity for 8 passengers without including the crew, and can be adapted to any require as jacuzzi, living room or fully equipped bedroom. With this, he not only travels between international parties, he also uses it for pleasure. In July 2018, after the World Cup, he went to vacation with his girlfriend Georgina and his 4 children to Greece. They stayed on the Navarino coast, a luxurious resort in which he paid about $8,000 a night during the 10 days they stayed. He loved the exclusive attention so much that the small amount came to light that he left $22,000 for the lucky hotel staff. Expensive wheels to the exclusive King's vacations. Now let's see how he likes to live. He has about $27 million in properties around the world. The last property was acquired in Turin, Italy, and are 2 villas joined by a garden. Yes, I buy 2 properties in an exclusive area, have 3 stories and stunning views of the city, in addition to 8 rooms, an internal pool and external private gym, gardens and impressive relaxation areas. The price is not known, but nearby homes are around $3.6 million. In Madrid, the farm, one of the most exclusive areas, has a mansion of $6.2 million, in which he lived when he played at Real Madrid, are about 4,500 square meters of extreme luxury, and his vacation home, located in Marbella, in the urbanization The Heights, spent $1.6 million for it and has from private cinema to swimming pools and ocean views. Outside Europe, it has an apartment of 233 square meters in the Trump Tower that cost him $18.5 million. His interior was designed by Juan Pablo Molino, known for his maximalist taste with gold sets and lush luxuries. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with spa, and the best view of New York. As for jewels, he does know how to buy the best. He has one of the most expensive watches ever made by Rolex, the Rolex GMT Master Ice, as beautiful as expensive $480,000, and yes, in fact 18-karat white gold and decorated with 30 small diamonds. Ronaldo has also been seen with a Jacob & Co. watch of $2.3 million and occasionally exhibits a canary yellow diamond ring valued at $261,000. When we talk about Cristiano dress and style, he is vain and spends time getting ready to look flawless. He always has a vast collection of suits tailored to the best design houses in the world. Do not forget the shoes, jackets, and everything that may look good on the most exclusive designers. In short, you will never see Cristiano Ronaldo in a bad dress. Oh, and to close the store, he sends his personal stylist once a month to change the look of the wax figure they made of him at the Madrid Wax Museum. Well, we already know how Cristiano Ronaldo wins and spends some of his millions. It might seem that he wastes his money, although not so much everything is invested in luxuries, and to be objective, he has worked hard to reach the top, and his charitable side complements his legacy. He has donated considerable amounts of money to good causes, such as the $6.7 million he donated to Nepal in 2015 as humanitarian aid to an earthquake that ended 8,000 lives. I don't want to say goodbye without first asking you to leave your comment. What do you think about how you spend your money, CR7? If you liked the video, give it a hand up and share it with your friends. Subscribe and activate the notifications to not miss any video. Goodbye.